Hello everyone, welcome to the Tournament of Power Season 46, and today we are going to talk about teams, routes, and what to do. As you can see, unfortunately, during my preparation of the map, I done some misclick and I've gotten into one fight. Unfortunately, as you can see, I did it without selecting equipment. So yeah, I'm going to take this as a bit more challenging, and yeah, this is going to be my last preparation video because I'm a bit tired of those videos, and it's very similar to what I'm doing. So today it's going to be a bit different because I'm going to be focusing on Cześć Paweł, on my team and my characters, and I suggest to go with movies or Heraclan. What do you mean? Które paski? Cześć Goldbeaker. Okay, so yeah, the route. Okay, so let's rephrase it. So first, we are going to take a look at the route. As you can see, there are question marks, red crosses, and left without any markings, routes, and even with green checkbox, with green checks. Sorry. So the main reason is this: that let's start from without any markings stages. Those stages were completed by me several times, and those are usually quite easy stages, but you have to think about abilities on of those characters at the stage. Just like this one, for example, you have to remember that those two buffs themselves, if there is another Tark girls at the start of the turn, so if you defeat at least one of them at the start of the first turn, at the start of the second turn, most likely the other will not be as powerful as in the first turn. Also, you have to remember that Android 17 self-cover rescue himself from blast or range special move attacks. So yeah, this is a quite easy stage, of course, but you have to remember those abilities of those characters, or just check them out. The question marks are a bit tougher, a bit more troublesome, and as you can see, I went on such a stage. It usually have a Legends Limited character, or characters that have locks or cover rescues. So it's a bit challenging to, of course, you are able to defeat all of them, but it's more challenging, and you have to think twice what type of what colors you will take, who will be defeated first, and so on and so on. So those are the question marks, and the red crosses are usually two or more Legends Limited characters, some new characters like Wiz, for example, or Cooler here, that have they have more powerful abilities on themselves. So yeah, even Rose is powerful here. We've got Key Team. It's going to be hard to defeat them, especially with Goku as health points. He buffs health points with the ability to all of them, and it's going to be that much harder to go here. Also, we have here a red cross As you can see, we have Legends Limited character and Ultra character. It's not easy stage, but it should be easier than this one, or so I think. Yeah, we have cover rescue character, we have lock character, we have very powerful with damage reduction character here. I don't think I've read Whis abilities, but I think it's going to be hard to defeat those three also, especially with, like I said before, half the ability from this character. And we have green check. Let me move a bit in the map. The green check is here. This is the most easy stage in the whole Tournament of Power. It's where we have Beerus, Charlotte, and 4 other characters. Sorry, yeah, Beerus, Charlotte, Whis, and 4 of them that are not very powerful, but it's a bit challenging also, as we have to remember that Gohan here have special move 100% to special move gouge as we defeat any other unit. So if we defeat any other unit, he will get instantly 100% to special move and special move gouge and 50% to special move damage inflicted. Also, Bulma here at the start of the second turn removes all buffs from our units, from our characters. Of course, she will not remove those buffs that are not cancelable, and Beerus will lock us at the start of the second turn. So those 3 characters are the most powerful characters, and we have to focus on them. Of course, we are not going to be able to defeat all 3 of them at the start of the first turn, so we should focus on Gohan, then maybe Bulma and Beerus, or Beerus Bulma, if we have more characters that can't, that their abilities can be cancelled. But yeah, if you play with Z tier characters, most of them have cancelable buffs, so you should prioritize Bulma over Beerus. And yeah, and that's pretty it. If you take a look at the map, there are many routes. As you can see, you can go from here, you can go here on the right or here on the left. It depends on how much health points you have on your character, and how do you feel if you want to go on double question marks, or if you want to go on 1 red cross but then 2 easy stages, and then on red mark again. But yeah, we have our red marks here too, so it all depends on you. Okay, give me a second. Okay. So yeah, the map looks pretty like this. And there is nothing really much to say about it. We will see many red crosses on our road, so it's going to be tough Tournament of Power. There is nothing really much to say about it, except try not to die. Yeah, if you are about to die, or if you are about to lose character, just go on the green field or yellow field. As you can see on the map, there are you can go here on the green field and go with the right route, or even here, if you are going to manage, you can go here on the yellow, here on the green, just right before the final round. So yeah, if you are about to die, if you are about to lose a character, don't be afraid to go on the green or yellow fields just to keep win streak alive, because if you are going to lose and die, then you will lose a lot of points, and probably you will drop out to S tier, S league, or not even get 800 chrono crystals at the end. Okay, so the team. I recommend to play with movies characters this season, as they are looking very powerful, especially those 6 characters that are on the field. If you are going to participate and perform the first stage and go here, then this is the layout. Bonus fields, and they are as they should be on those fields. So yeah, the order I can't remember right now. Give me a second, I will take a look at other screen. Okay, so first one I've checked Rosie, second one will be Kakunsa, the third one will be Android 17. I'm talking about this stage. The fourth will be Krillin, fifth Goku, and sixth Gohan. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. If you are going to participate, then go here, of course. Here it's going to be, I feel it's going to be a bit easier stage. Of course, yellow should be on the bench, left on the bench. And for other characters, if not movies, yeah, I'm only looking for Z and S tier characters, so just to be easier, let's see, Cyan and, for example, Team Bardock. From Cyan and Team Bardock, it's a bit, yeah, Cyan and Team Bardock are the same, of course, but what I'm about to tell you is that Tora, Pasha, Borgos and Shugesh, Borgos is here and Shugesh should be a bit lower, yeah, are the Team Bardock team that have to be on the field, and the rest you have to get from other science. So for example, Turles is quite okay to be used, as his abilities are very useful. You can go, of course, with Vegeta if you have him, Zenkai Awakened. You can go with Goku Green as a healer. He's quite okay to be used. Maybe Goku Black. I didn't play it with him, I think. Hold on a second. Yeah, go back. Goku, of course, as his 50% to special move gauge at the start of the first turn is quite powerful. The same goes for Vegeta. He has 50% to special move gauge at the start of the third turn. So yeah, Nappa, of course, with his debuffs plus 20% to damage received, to strike damage received. Kabba, he is okay to be used. I think with Vegeta is quite okay to use him. What else? I saw some players use Broly, yellow extreme type unit. Cyan in red is quite okay to be used. Who else? Turles, Zenkai Awakened character. If you have him, of course, on 7, then it's quite okay to use him. His stats are very high. And as for Science, I believe both Vegeta Blue Super Saiyan and transforming into Super Saiyan God, and Vegeta transforming into Super Saiyan, both are quite okay to be used here. For their stats, so you can use him on you can use them on high stars. Sorry. Okay, let's see Hybrid Saiyans. If we can look, if you can take someone from here. Trunks, another Trunks, maybe Gotenks, Gohan. Yeah, he's quite slow, but his stats are quite fine. Maybe Trunks Purple, but just maybe, and that's it for Hybrid Saiyans. Maybe, just maybe this Trunks, but he's more like future than Hybrid Saiyans. Yeah, the hybrids are not very good to be used. Let's see androids. Yeah, androids are not good as well to be used. I mean, you can try, but they are most likely focused on colors, like Android 14 here, Android 13, Android 14 green, and Android 15 purple are the only sparking characters, but yeah, they are quite slow. So it's a no-go. Let's see, girls. Girls are quite fine actually, but I have to. Yeah, I will show you the Z and S tier characters for now. It's good to use Zangia, both of Zangia characters, Fasha of course, maybe Great Saiyaman too, but just maybe. Videl of course is quite okay to be used, and if you're real desperate, probably My Purple, and or Lunch is also a good girl's character. Unfortunately I cannot select her to show the abilities, but yeah, she is not good to be used on daily basis. This is why I will move to A tier. And here we have some quite good characters that sometimes are in in S or Z tier units. It's Urine 18. Those two characters are very powerful characters. Bulma Blue, especially her ability to remove buffs at the start of the second turn, it's quite useful. Caulifla, Zangia, but it was already said, and that's pretty it as for A tier character, which is very odd. How about B? Okay, so some characters from girls dropped to B, like Kale. She was in Z tier last time. Android 18 Extreme Zenkai Awakened, she's quite okay to be used. Her Z ability to health points to girls is very useful. Ribrian, Extreme type unit. Kakunsa is not good, but her damage reduction is quite useful, may become quite useful. Android 21, of course. Every Android 21 right now is quite powerful and good to be used in girls. Who else is here? Yeah, Videl maybe. How is she named? Once again, Kale. No, not Kale. Kefla, right. So Kefla, both of them. I mean, Yeah, the green one is very powerful, but I don't know about purple and red. I think both of them are quite okay to be used. Android 18 is very fine, as she has 40% special move gauge, I guess. I don't remember right now. And the rest of girls are too slow. So yeah, even Android 18 and Kale are just too slow, and their kit isn't too powerful. So yeah, and also this is the A and B tier characters, so it's a no-go for this season for girls. Let's see regeneration. As for regeneration, we have some characters that can be used here, like Baby Vegeta, maybe Cell Extreme type units, Zenkai Awakened. For sure, Gohan Absorbed Buu. This one, maybe Evil Buu, just maybe Gohan Absorbed Buu as well. Both of them are quite good here in regeneration. And that's all from S and Z tier character. Let's bring A and B. So yeah, Cell first form, Piccolo fused with Kami is also good to be used here. Don't pick Cell, Perfect Cell, because he is most of the game he will be an encore to you, and just as he will be defeated once, this is the time where he can use his all potential, but it's going to be a long way for him to die, especially if you play with those kind of characters I mentioned before, because most likely he will not die at all, or be or die at almost the end, where other characters will be so much low on health that it will not matter. Fused with Nail Piccolo, I guess. Legends Road, sorry, not Legends Limited, Zenkai Awakened, Demon King Piccolo, both of Yanen Boss are great. Gotenks Absorbed Buu is quite okay to be used, but you have to be careful, because he is like glass cannon, I like to say. He's quite powerful in the first 2 turns, where it's most useful. Fat Buu, yeah, has a great debuffing unit for damage received, yeah, 25 to damage received debuff, and healing as a healing unit is very powerful. Zenkai Awakened Piccolo is the best choice, especially for 3rd turn, where he gets 100% special move gauge. Cell, Perfect Cell, sorry, Red Perfect Cell is a very powerful character. You can't go with regeneration without him, actually. As for damage reduction, Omega Shenron is their key restore speed makes them very powerful on the field, especially if you match their key restore speed. Like I said, I cannot select them to show you their friendship level, but I've manipulated them so they can be close to each other and attack one after another. Perfect Cell, of course, Legends Limited. Kid Buu, well, you can use him. Kid Buu, this one, of course, also you can use him. And that's it for regeneration. I mean, Cooler, yeah, maybe, but he's more like Movie's character, especially for the abilities, so yeah. So that's it for regeneration. And let's focus on another tag, which is powerful opponent. Yeah, I can show, I guess. I've looked into it. So of course you have 3 selected characters. They are okay to be used. You have Goku Black, Cell, Picon. He has 100% special move at the start of 3rd turn, I guess. So it becomes quite good to use him. You have Gohan Absorb Buu. Cell, yeah, Cell isn't quite powerful. I mean, he can debuff damage and debuff all team on the opponent side of the field, but he doesn't do any damage really. Cooler Turtles, I mean, yeah, you can try to use them, but I'm not fond of them. Gohan Absorb Buu, of course. Android 13, I mean, if the colors are on your side, like green, red, purple, then yeah, you can use him. As for another powerful characters, both Bojacks are okay. Turtles, like I mentioned before, and that's it. The rest is just too slow or too weak. Okay. Transforming Warrior I will drop, Lineage of Evil I will drop, as there are not too many characters in both of those tags. What do we have? Yeah, we have Heraclan, of course, and this is the season where you can utilize the movies Heraclan. The first 4 are in Z tier characters. Goku and both Bojacks probably are in S tier character, and if you have them on quite good stars, you can take them, and you can expand it for Red Bojack, but Red Bojack is in B tier, I guess. Yeah, but still both of Red and Purple Bojacks have their special move ready at the start of this at the end of the 2nd turn. The first Bojack transforms himself and uses an attack on enemy unit, and purple one have 100% special move gouge at the end of 2nd turn or at the end of 1st turn. Well, it doesn't matter, but both of them are quite powerful, and Goku gets you a bit of health points from the abilities, so. And the rest, of course, are the characters I've selected, so yeah, they are quite good to be used. Okay, and I think there's one more tag I would like to go with. Well, there are 2 tags actually. One is GT, because I think some players play with GT, and yeah, I don't know how they do this with Z and S tier characters, because there are only 2. There is only one good character, which is Goku, of course, but if you are being stubborn, you can use Baby Vegeta here as well. And as for A and B tier characters, yeah, Pan, 17, Vegeta, maybe Goku Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, Omega, well, all of Shenron's. If you have them on good stars, then you can use them. I don't know about Ub. Maybe him also is quite good. So yeah, but this is A and B tier characters, so yeah, it's just too many. You won't be able to get high place with GT. And there is Rival Universe. And here we have only one good character in Rival Universe in Z and S tier, which is Kabba. Expanding on A tier we have Toppo, we have Caulifla, we have Kefla, we have God of Destruction. I don't recommend selecting Toppo because he has Taunt, and all of units will focus on him on the first round, and if you don't have any healer, well, it's going to be tough to keep him alive during the fight. So yeah, let's expand it or maybe not expand, but select only B tier characters, because I believe, yeah. So a lot of characters from here are in Z tier sometimes, like I said before, Kale in Girls, Dispo, Ribrian and Kakunsa. Those 4 characters are very powerful Universal Saga characters that can be used in Tournament of Power without any concerns, I would say. The only concern is Kakunsa here. I mean, because she is very tough to be defeated, but also she doesn't provide any damage, any real damage. It's yeah, it's defensive type unit, so it should say a lot. Okay, bringing back Z and S tier characters, not Rival Universe. And yeah, this is all teams. This is all characters that can be used in Tournament of Power just to survive. Yeah, if you can't go with movies, you can go with Bardo team and Science, and I recommend going with the second choice team. The third choice would be, I guess, powerful opponents, maybe, or girls. No, sorry. The third choice would be Universal Saga, Universal Survival Saga, and just because they are very powerful with abilities. Like I said, Kale, Dispo, Toppo, yeah, they are quite powerful, and their Z abilities is quite awesome because they buff everyone on the field with Universal Survival Saga tag or Rival Universe tag. So yeah, I really recommend it. As for movies, yeah, unfortunately I don't have any equipment on them, but as you can see, I've managed to go with level 10 of Friendship. He isn't quite powerful here, but his abilities make him more powerful, as 70% to damage inflicted, minus 30% to damage received, 80 to recovery, 20% to special move damage inflicted, and 15% to special move gouge at the start of the first turn is quite powerful ability. Also 25% to next own strike arts damage inflicted, and inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade plus 10% to strike damage received for 2 turns. It's going to be very, very fun, and this is start of first turn, so yeah, it's when he's on the field. And also this one for Cooler, yeah, it's a good addition to have him below Towser. And here we have, if Saiyan will attack him, he gets 50% special move gouge instantly, so yeah, we will have some magic here, hopefully. And yeah, minus 20% to damage received. Also, if the attack is Saiyan, he gets instantly minus additionally 20% to damage received. 122 key recovery is quite powerful also. And of course, if we have Tag Saiyan on the battlefield, on the opponent side of the field, we have instantly 20% damage to strike damage inflicted, which will add up to 90% damage inflicted with start of the turn 70. And on strike arts hit, inflicts attribute downgrade plus 20% to damage received for 2 turns on the enemy. So it's going to be very nice. Nice character to use. We have Bujin, and at the start of the second turn he inflicts canned attack for 1 turn, which is very nice. And inflicts end of each turn he inflicts minus 10% to damage inflicted and minus 10% to health restoration. Well, it's minor, but this one damage inflicted is very lucrative, especially when we pair it with Turles, where he has also the same ability. If there is an enemy tag Saiyan, all enemies inflict attribute downgrade minus 10% to damage inflicted for 1 turn. If there is enemy tag Saiyan, start of turn remaining. So remember to left at least 1 Saiyan on the field till turn 3. And that's all. Yeah, he also restores 10% of health points at the start of 3rd turn, so yeah, it's very powerful character. Also, he gets additional minus 20% to damage received, and debuffs all enemies with plus 15 to damage received for 1 turn at the start of turn without any conditions. So yeah, we will see some magic here with those kind of team. And we have Frieza. He is a defense type character, which is nice with stats here, over 160, but also we have strike attack on 242 with additionally 100% to damage inflicted. So you can see start of battle plus 30 to damage inflicted, start of turn according to number of allies, so our stages, our team, it's 70% for 1 turn at the start of turn, so it's 100%, so it's going to be almost 500,000 to strike damage inflicted. And also we have minus 35 to damage received, which is very nice for 2 turns, then only minus 15, but yeah, 100% to damage inflicted is very nice here. And the last one we have Zongia, and she has 62 key recovery. It's nice addition, 40% to blast damage inflicted, and on blast arts attack inflicts 10% to own damage inflicted, and it stacks. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 20% to blast damage received, so it's going to be 50% at the start of the 1st turn, 60, 70 and 80% to blast damage inflicted at the end of at the start of 4th turn. So yeah, it's going to be magic also, plus 20% to blast damage received. Yeah, it's going to be very nice. Health restoration is a good addition, but it's a minor ability. Okay, so let's go for Bido once. Why Bido? Because he has 25% damage received for 1 turn, inflict attribute downgrade. It's for one enemy, but still. Minus 30 recovery is a nice addition, but it's minor. And this one is quite okay, because at the start of turn, if there are 3 episode sagas from the movies, we play with sagas from the movies, so we will have this all the time. Start of turn, 40% to strike damage inflicted, 10% minus 10% to own damage received. Activates twice, so it's going to be minus 20 at the start of second turn, and it will stay that way. And plus 10% to damage inflicted by allied attack Heraclan for one turn. We only have Zangia, I believe, and Bujin here, but still it's going to be 3 characters. If we play with Bojack, it's going to be 4, so his abilities are quite fine here. Also, his defensive stats are okay. Offensive stats are quite okay, nothing too special, but isn't too bad. And we have Bojack, and I took him for one reason: strike damage inflicted and damage inflicted. He has 200, yeah, his stats, defensive and offensive stats are the same. Especially strike and blast, we can move freely between selecting strike or blast, but we will lose this strike damage inflicted bonus, so we have to stay him on strike arts attack. And what we can read here, that at the start of turn he gets 20% to strike damage, and at the start of turn, if there are 3 episode sagas from the movies, additionally 20% to damage inflicted. So it's going to be 40% to strike damage inflicted from the start, from the first turn, but at the start of the second turn it's going to be 80%, because it's for 2 turns, so it's going to stack to 80. So 80% out of 236,000 damage from strike arts attack, plus 80%, it's going to be near 450k. So yeah, it's very good unit to be used here. Yeah, strike, attack and defense, yeah, it's okay. The abilities are okay to okay for those characters. Yeah, we have additionally Heraclan here, so yeah, it's quite good addition. So let's go for the rest of the team. We have Towser, I guess from the movie, strike, attack and defense. We have Cooler, strike and blast arts attack, and powerful opponent, strike, defense. We have, I believe, 3 or 4 characters with powerful opponents, so yeah, it will be a nice addition. We have strike, attack and defense from Frieza, blast, attack and defense and Heraclan, strike, defense from Bujin, Zangia, blast, attack and defense, Heraclan, blast, defense again, and we have Turles, again sagas from the movies, strike and blast defense, which is nice, and 2 characters that are both sagas from the movies and Taxan, blast arts attack, so it's just himself this time, so this one won't be utilized. Do we have all 6 of them here? Yeah, we have. So that's the team. I recommend to play with those 6 characters all the time, if possible. If not, try to use all Heraclan at the same time. If not, because there are going to be stages where you have to leave out yellow type units on the bench, it's not possible to use all of Heraclan. So you have to go like this. There is no ability change, but a bit of C power change, for the better, I guess. But yeah, So you have the map, you have the teams. So yeah, first choice, let's sum it up. First choice is Heraclan Movies. Second choice is Bardock team, Cyan team, 4 on 4 for Bardock team, 4 Cyans. The third choice is Universal Survival Saga or Rival Universe as a fourth option, and regeneration is at the bottom of my list, especially because of tier they are in, and most of them are in A and B tier. The good regeneration characters are in A and B tier, so yeah, they will not count in top position. And yeah, I think we can close the stream right now. There are no more questions, I guess, on the chat. So yeah, this is the last prep. I didn't fix any colors. Like you can see, because there is only one team to play with, so there was no point in me to to look forward to select team by colors this time. I selected team purely on their abilities and key restore speed, I guess. I will try to fix yeah, it's only Z tier this time, and friendship rank. Yeah, I will try to fix Cooler and Zangia to 10, maybe Bujin also to 10 if time, if I will manage to give it in time. Most likely not. Most likely I will just try to fix Zangia a bit with key restore speed, with friendship level, sorry, and with friendship, of course, it will increase key restore speed a bit. So yeah, this is the key restore speed I have right now. So yeah, if there are no more questions, thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow on execution. Just like I said, I've just misclicked and went with the first stage. I should go here, but instead I went here, and I am forced to go here. Well, maybe it's not a bad option to go here actually instead of here. I will have to read. I will have to read about Wiz abilities. I know more or less about their abilities. So the first one will be Cooler. The second one should be Vegito, I guess. Maybe Wiz, then Beerus, or even like this. Beerus last. I don't know, because Rose is very powerful, but I don't know. I have to read with abilities, and then I will know the rest of the rest of them. I can try to go with the selection. Well, can go like this, I guess. I don't know if Bujin have any half points back. I guess not. Probably the same goes for Frieza. So yeah, it doesn't matter. This field doesn't really matter. It doesn't help anything. But sorry, not this one. Oh, come on. Yeah, of course. But Oh, come on, I just want to click you. 40% to special move gouge, so probably once he will be attacked by Cyan, and we have 3 Cyans here, so we have some chances. We'll get 100% special move gouge at the start of second turn, maybe, or third turn. So yeah, it will be quite awesome just to go like this and maybe focus on him, then go on him and yeah, try to fix something up. Of course, I have 3 red type units, so I probably go with Bido this time. Especially he's on blast. Plus 25 to damage received. Don't strike damage. I don't know why he's on blast arts attack, especially when he is strike damage attack support. Okay, so if you have him just select strike and everything should be fine. Okay, so this one's strike, this one's strike, this one is on blast. Let's see. Okay, 244. 30% to damage inflicted, 10 to damage received, damage inflicted, health restoration. Okay, so we can easily change him on strike arts attack, but yeah, blast arts attack are quite stronger, so but yeah, we can move him to strike just on this stage, as we have blast cover rescue from Vegito, and right now we will not get cover rescue because he has strike cover rescue, but we will defeat him quite fast, I guess. At least I hope. And then we can focus on Vegito and I don't know who else. Maybe Whis Beerus or Beerus Whis or Rose Beerus Whis or Rose Whis Beerus leaving. I know that Goku will be lost because he is not very powerful. So yeah, he will be lost in our selection. We have to figure out who will be third, fourth and fifth, but that's going to be tomorrow. And of course I will try to go without equipment because I don't want to lose opportunity to get 25 wins. Of course, if I will manage to go up here, I will try to go here and recover myself if I will have to go here, and then I will put some equipment. But if I'm lucky enough and I will survive, then I will try to, of course, win 25 times. Of course, it's going to be hard without equipment, but what else I can do? Nothing. So, thanks for watching and see you tomorrow on Execution. Hopefully I will manage to drive us through 25 wins, and hopefully you will manage to get something for yourself from my mistakes, from my failures, and of course be better than me. Have a nice evening, have a nice day, cheers.